Welcome to Data Dawg. I am Data and I am your dog. Today we're going to talk about measurements of data. There are four and they really define how we approach numbers. The four measurements of data are nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. We're going to keep the explanation easy to understand, because it is. And once you understand this, it will really help to understand how we approach data for better analysis. Examples of nominal data include your social security number or credit card number. If the first number starts with a 4, it doesn't have any meaningful difference than if it began with a 5. That change wouldn't make you a more important person and it wouldn't lower your interest rate. It would just make you different. Nominal numbers aren't any different than any other word out there. Dog, bike, Chicago. That's because they are also nominal data. The way I think of it, anything is data, and everything is data. You can't do much with nominal data though. You can't multiply it or divide the data, but you can count it. Ordinal data is a little different. Have you ever seen the doctor after an injury? One of the first questions they ask is, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much does it hurt? They're seeking ordinal data from you. It's clear that 1 and 10 are on opposite sides of the spectrum. Words can also be ordinal data too. There are surveys out there asking for your responses to statements. Do you strongly agree? Are you neutral to the statement? Perhaps you disagree, or maybe you strongly disagree. Now let's sink our teeth into interval data. Interval data is that possum middle ground between ordinal and ratio data. Picture temperature, for example. If it's 0 degrees outside, does that mean that there is no temperature at all? Nope. It just means it's doggone freezing. There's no true 0 point on the temperature scale. Other examples of interval data include longitude and latitude coordinates and pH levels that measure acidity. With interval data, the differences between values are consistent and meaningful, but there's no true 0 point, which is important to keep in mind. Now let's chat about ratio data. Think about the most basic math question you can imagine. If you have 2 bones and your human takes away 1, how many bones do you have left? The answer is 1, by the way. This is ratio data, and what separates this kind of data from the other kinds of data is that you can do anything to it. You can add it, subtract it, multiply and divide it. The numbers have meaning. You know what a bone is, and you know if you have 2 bones, you have double the bones than if you only simply had 1. There's equal spacing, so the distance between 3 bones and 2 bones is the same as the distance between 1 and 2 bones. There is also a true 0, so you know that when the number of bones is 0, that means that you don't have any. And that makes me a very sad pup. I hope you learned something about measurements of data. It doesn't have to be difficult. This may seem minor, but by knowing how to approach the data, we know how to analyze it. Stick around as we explore the wonders of data together here on Data Dawg. Don't forget to join our pack by pawing that like button, subscribing, leaving a comment, ringing that bell icon so you won't miss a future video, and sharing this video with the rest of your pups. So until next time, stay curious, stay analytical. Peace out, dogs.